Hello, everyone. Welcome to Fruit of Spirit Intuitions. Got Temperance and the Ten of Swords here. I hope you're all doing great. Try to keep up here, y'all. Trying to keep up. We got the Chariot card here. I be needing those breaks, y'all. I really do. Life just comes swarming in. And turn you upside down, you know, with the devil. You gotta reconfigure, you know. I had to make some things make sense. And then I also needed to keep quiet. Sometimes this stuff is very revealing, okay? But I'm in the clear now. And so are you. Alright? That's where we're at with it. We got the Four of Cups here. Somebody had you as an option and they threw you out like you were trash. Let me just say that right there. The divine handed someone over. Like, okay, this is my best one. That's what I got. And you asking for all these things. I don't think you're quite ready, but you cannot fail with this one. This one's forgiving. This one's enlightened. This one is very patient, very kind. Did I mention giving? Did I mention that heart full of joy? Did I mention faithful? Ooh-wee. Okay, let's see. But we got the Death card here. Somebody was like... and we started off on somebody like, you ain't never been nothing anyway, right? Okay, we got Ace of Pentacles here, but you were the prize. Y'all gotta see this. Y'all see this. I know y'all do. Okay. That's the same little hand there. You know, it may look real small. It may have started off real small, but this real big. This real big. Okay? And somebody was dumb enough to act like they was, you know, better than the program or something. I don't know. How you bigger than God's program? Somebody answer that in the comment section. How are you bigger than God's program? Okay. We got Two of Cups. Yeah. This was a gift. Had they lost their mind? This is a clear gift. But somebody didn't want to see it that way. They were too strung up. They were too hung up on maybe outer appearances or finances or something that they were hung up on. But their ass is blade grass at this time. Okay? And they're wondering why. Who, what, when, where, shoulda, coulda, east, woulda. And it's not working out. Okay? We got the Ace of Cups here. I mean, this was an abundant love. This was an abundant situation. Okay? But they treated it like it was a situation shit, you know? I got no options. You ain't my last stop on a trolley station. Somebody catching my drift, okay? Somebody said, you're not my last stop. I got more love to give, okay? And came to a screeching halt, okay? Let's see what happened. What happened here with the Chariot? They got too big for their britches, is what I just got. Okay, we got Nine of Cups in reverse. Yeah. Somebody thought they was top of the line authority and it didn't work out. We got the Three of Wands here. It didn't work out at all. They got the wake-up call when they woke up and they wasn't smelling bacon and eggs, and they woke up and they was smelling something else. I don't know. Let's see what it is, y'all. Page of Swords, cut-offs left and right. Somebody woke up and smelled the roses, took the rosy-colored glasses off, and got left behind. Something happened. Somebody cut somebody off. Somebody noticed somebody's behavior, or where they thought they was going to treat the prize like it was expendable and like it didn't mean anything. Oh, and better believe when this person left, they were saddened by this, okay? This took a lot from this individual. Whether this person wants to refuse, whether this person wants to realize it or not, they refuse to realize it. That's what's going on, okay? They created a world of hurt at the same time. You kind of deserve this, all right? A King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, okay? You guys, I call out King energy, Queen energy outright, straight all the time, okay? Yet, when it comes to smaller, like, energies that I feel like is faint in there, like, different cards, I'm not going to say major arcana or minor arcana, I'm going to say the cards that I feel like are less major are the ones that I would name off every now and again, if it's significant. But I always name the signs when a king comes out. It's simple. Okay, we got the Levels card here. Yeah. This Gemini, Libra, Aquarius took a connection for granted that was held by the divine, and they got cut off. It's just that on that. Yeah, 9 of Wands. Now they hurting. Or, not now they hurting, but this person is associating you with pain. Nobody wants to deal with that, especially this day and age. You know, a Queen of Wands is significant as well. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius women. Someone's looking at you like, you caused me some deaths. I don't need you around in my vicinity. I don't need you in my aura. I actually need you up out of here. Judgment. And instead of telling somebody to go, they packed up and left. We got 3 of Wands here. Somebody was like, oh, okay. Somebody was like, oh, you're hurting me now. I think it's about time we call this quits before I end up on that ground too, okay? But I foresee that you gonna end up on that ground and it ain't gonna be me. So, I'm gonna take a little travel ship up out of here and save myself. So somebody had to save themselves, okay? I'm getting that. And they cut off a love connection. That's why this death is right up underneath this 2 of Cups. They cut off this love connection and they felt like that was the best thing they could do because you was trying to sink their ship anyway, you know? Somebody was in the back drilling holes and stuff in the bottom of the boat, and by the time the person that had been steering the boat went to the back to go take a little break and eat a sandwich, you know, here we go, the ship sinking. Cycle closed out, okay? And it was hidden that this cycle closed out. I don't know how long for, but it was hidden that this cycle was closed out, or somebody refused to believe that this cycle was closed out. And it left them in poverty in some way, shape, or form. And that's underneath the Chariot card. So maybe the authorities got involved in some way in leaving this person in poverty because they refused to let something go. Which in turn made everything worse instead of just balancing stuff out with themselves and getting back on track, maybe even healing, not hopping into another relationship. This person probably then replaced this person that they was supposed to be gifted like 5 times over and turn around and still ended up in the same situation because they refused to heal. They refused to accept the fact that this person that was sent in, a temperance energy, was the balance. Okay? They were the ship. Just that simple. And we got Knight of Pentacles here. They were the ship, and this person was just making them an offer. And really, at the end of the day, God was making the offer, and this person nitpicked and started fights and chaos surrounding this one person, all based off of their ego. And that's what I'm getting. Eight of Swords here at the bottom of the Page of Swords. Somebody did not see that this person was going to cut them off, and they did. It's just that simple. But was it not warranted by the way this person was acting? We got the Justice card here, and that's hidden as well. Yeah, something about an Empress here. Okay. That's right up underneath the King of Swords. So this person had an Empress and he fumbled it. And now the Empress is sitting in King of Pentacles energy. Or an Empress is sitting with a King of Pentacles energy. And if she missed the fab, live, laugh, I'm getting bread. Okay? It's something like that. We got the Ace of Swords here. Uh-huh. Yeah, somebody living a very good life right now. It's balanced over there, wherever it's at. You know, wherever the Empress is, of course it is, because the Empress was the balance to begin with. The Empress was all that there was, and somebody had to make a judgment call because this person refused to move. It's something about that. We got Five of Swords here. And then this person got the nerve to be betrayed when they're the one that had all the secrets. Haven't we heard that one before? Okay. Then we got Queen of Wands here. This person wants to communicate with a Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius woman. That came up before. And then we got three different energies here. We got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, and then Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Somebody want to communicate on why you kept them in the dark about leaving and who you think you are moving forward and how dare you heal and love yourself and fuck that bullshit. Look, Three of Pentacles. They want to communicate. They want to text you, they want to call you, they want to say something, and they want to cry about their woes and how you abandoned them and how you did this and you did that. But this person, they had no business treating you the way that they did. But you got to work. As soon as you left this person alone, Empress, you got to work, okay? You wasn't sitting around fucking around about nothing. You went and did what you needed to do about yourself. Because what I'm getting is that you went through a lot after leaving this person. Like, you may have even had it worse than them when you left. And you took that. Okay? You grew through that. There's lots of wisdom in that. Okay? The Hermit card. Who is this person telling? We got the Lovers right up under the King of Pentacles. And then you turn around. What you got to work, you turn around and you prospered enough to gain one hell of a love contract here. Okay, you got somebody coming in or somebody who has already came in that loves you like hell. Okay, and that's right up underneath the King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. And you got a Four of Wands here. Somebody's getting married off in the sunset, and it ain't nothing that nobody can do about it, especially this person. Because it seems like this person is trying to come back and whip their way in and cause chaos and woe is me and I'm sad and how dare you, I lost everything, but you lost it first. I'm getting that you lost everything first. They tried to control your situation. They tried to control you and you wouldn't allow it. And that's why this ended up the way that it did. But hey, we got the Ten of Cups here and somebody can look on the bright side. And unfortunately for this other person, they have to grow. You've put your guard up to the situation and you're just not doing that. You're just not. Yeah, we got the Tower card here. And we also got the Six of Cups. You're not giving to this. That's ended. That Tower card is right on top of the Five of Swords. And the Ten of Cups is right on top of the Six of Pentacles. Because you got a serious equal give and take here, like type of situations, type of love, whatever the case, call it what you may. It just depends on how your situation is. And then you got the Six of Cups here is right on top of the Queen of Wands. I should say underneath, actually. I was just saying that. The give and take. There's something about you and your partner being equally yoked, and that's what matters. And that this person, they just couldn't do it. They threw you away. They tried to suppress you, and you broke the fuck out of it. And it ain't nothing that they can say. Because they stuck around, and they partied, and they bullshit, you know? They was having a good time, okay? While you were working hard. Let's close this out. Got a few more on this and close this out. We got judgment. Yeah, somebody was like, no. What I'm not going to do is allow you to control me straight into the dumps. We got the magician card here. What I'm not going to do is allow you to sit here and hurt me consistently over and over and over and be one way in front of my face and then be another by night. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, we got the Three of Swords and the Nine of Swords there. This person they did not care about balance in the relationship whatsoever. They did not care about who you were. You couldn't tell them that you were an earth angel. You couldn't tell them that you were anybody that was sent by God. You just could not tell them, okay? So now they got to learn the hard way. And it just is what it is. We got the Page of Pentacles, so whatever they got to say, you don't want to hear it. And they're just going to have to move forward because that's what you're doing. And this would have been right up underneath the Ten of Cups if it was out on the table, but it's here underneath. It's a secret. It ain't a secret that you're getting married. We got Page of Cups, and then we got the Four of Swords here as well. This person could be literally like, this person, I want to say bad things, and I'm not even going to do that right now. It's just, how dare you? Like, you literally have balls. Okay, we got Queen of Swords here at the bottom of the deck. Six of Cups. Someone's getting their equal counterpart, and they're not getting this kind either. They're not getting the negativity. They're not going to be in this bad low vibration with this person. That's it. That's all. That's enough. Cycle closed. And I hope you all enjoyed this. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Check out my website, fruitofspirit.net, for any products and services. See you next time. Bye.